It's the 23rd Annual Academy of Country Music Awards.
Well, it's hard to break old habits. The Pioneer Award, we'd like to take just a moment and talk about the word pioneer. So now, some folks think it means old, but mainly it means an innovator, someone who is first. Columbus was a pioneer, but then so were the astronauts who landed on the moon. New pioneers are coming along all the time, like this year's recipient of the Pioneer Award. Now, we try to keep the winner a secret, and I think that we have succeeded this year because I just stole a glance at him, and he had a carefree expression on his face, and I don't think he has any idea. But with love and with pride, Roger Miller. But wait, there's more. So that you won't have to stand up here for 6 minutes while I go through the rest of this, Roger, this is especially for you. Now, Roger, now that you have an idea, here are a few of your pals who have some Roger Miller's tales to tell, starting off with Mr. Chet Atkins.
I guess I was one of the first people to meet Roger when he first moved to Nashville. Pappy Burns sent him by RCA to see me, and he said, I'm a songwriter and singer, and I want an audition. And I said, well, where's your piano? Where's your guitar? And he said, well, I don't have a guitar. I said, well, play my D'Angelico. Well, that made him a little nervous, I guess, playing a strange guitar, and auditions always make people nervous anyway. So you know what he did? He sang in one key and played in another. Now that I know Roger so well, I think he did that to show me how versatile he really is.
As soon as I learn to get this sucker on, we're gonna be right.
No, Roger.
What? Is that not it?
Well, that's close.
Well, there's more than one way of doing it, you know.
Oh, okay.
Just cause your cat has kittens in the stove, they don't call them biscuits. You realize that, don't you?
Roger, congratulations on this well-deserved honor. I love you.
Shortly after that historic meeting with Chet, Roger got a job playing fiddle with a pretty fair country humorist, Miss Minnie Pearl.
Pioneer means a lot of things, but one thing it doesn't mean is old. You want proof? Well, last year they gave the Pioneer Award to me. You know, they say that a good sense of humor will keep you young and beautiful. Of course, helps a lot if you start out that way. In my case, they were half right. Roger, in your case, they were right on.
I've got a telephone infection today. I don't... It's ringing. Hello? Hello, ABC, you doing everything today? They hung up on me.
So, Roger, congratulations, and enjoy this Pioneer Award as much as we all enjoy you, baby.
When talk turns to Roger Miller, you often hear the expression, when they made him, they threw away the gyroscope. Now, everyone has their own favorite Roger Miller story, and if I tell one tonight, they'll take the award back. But a lot of them involve the police. Here's Mel Tillis with one of his tales.
We were stopped, and Roger, he said, watch this, I'll handle this. He got out, he said, hi, he said, I'm Roger Miller. And he said, but I left my billfold at home. And the guy said, well, he said, well, I'm Perry Como. He said, no kidding, I am Roger Miller. He said, is there anyone here that can identify you around here close? He said, well, my friend Mel Tillis from Nashville, Tennessee is in there, can identify me, but he can't talk.
I'm funny, but looks ain't everything. You know, it's that kind of a thing.
But that is Roger Miller.
To tell us about Roger's video adventures, here's a star who knows a lot about television and Roger, Dolly Parton.
If there ever was a natural for television, it's got to be Roger Miller. I mean, besides his music, he brings so much humor and surprises to his show that he's always in demand. He's guested on just about every variety show on TV, and he even had his own series. In fact, in 1974, he hosted the Academy of Country Music Awards, and he started the show off like this.
We don't want to make you think that we're going too formal with our tuxedos and everything this evening, so in order to keep everything sort of down to earth, I'm not wearing any shorts.
And on the Academy of Country Music Awards, they got you back tonight because they realized just how much pleasure you bring to all of us through the years. So I just wanted to congratulate you tonight on your award, and you know that I will always love you. Bye-bye, Roger.
Early in his career, Roger toured with Farron Young. Now, Farron tells us another important incident that happened with Roger Miller. First.
So many things. He's got this great show now, Big River, which is one of the first for a country guy to write all the tunes. I think he won a big award for that, too. Well, Roger, you know I'm proud of you because I love you like a brother. I always have, and I'm so proud to see all the success you have. There's just one thing I wish you'd do before you die. You remember the Ballad of 40 Bucks? Well, I'd like to remind you, you still owe me $800.
Well, they've talked about Roger's creative abilities, his musicianship, his magnificent triumph on Broadway, and his Tony Awards, and that's all well and good, but they forgot one thing. They forgot how great a songwriter he is and how many wonderful songs he has written in his lifetime. In 1965 alone, he had 4 consecutive country hits that went #1 on the pop charts. So, Roger, congratulations. I love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I could not be more proud to say Roger Miller.
I just saw that old pictures, me in front of that school in Oklahoma. We came from a very tough section of Oklahoma. We didn't walk to school, we ran. I'm rolling tonight, let me tell you. I don't know what the hell to say. I've worked hard for a long time. A lot of us have worked hard. This is my 31st year in country music business. And I started with the lovely Minnie Pearl as her fiddle player, and I just wanted to be a fiddle player, and then Farron Young got a hold of me and wanted a drummer, and I had to be a drummer for a couple of years, and I just, it's a great industry. It's a great piece of our country, of our world, this music that we try to create and sing to people and make them understand what we're about. Make them understand we know how to milk a cow, maybe, or we know how far it is to school, or how hot the bombs are if they fall. We're America, and we thank you, and I thank you all tonight. I don't know, I didn't have no speech, obviously, so I'll just say I love you all. Thank you very much.